Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you may have noticed by now, today's video is about manga that you can finish in one sitting. The reason why you can do that is because they're one-shots. For the people that don't know what one-shot is, I'll tell you. A one-shot is a single standalone manga that tells a complete story in roughly 15 to 60 pages. While the majority of the time they consist of a single chapter, one-shots can occasionally have several chapters long. One-shots are often released to maximize interest in a full series, in which case they are also labeled as pilot chapters. If popular, these pilot chapters, one-shots, are serialized into a full series. Most of the ones I'll be introducing today didn't make it to serialization, but are extremely good and totally deserve the love. Let me just say that because these are small, I won't have much to talk, but I hope you still enjoy it. If this video helps you out, or if you simply want help, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you are a fan of anime, manga, or manhwa content. Without further delay, let's get into the top 10. Number 10 comes with Lawless Kid. Now this one doesn't give much context into what's happening or what's the story about. The plot overall is that there's a government of some kind that manipulates people into getting them into death so that they can use them for military or experiments. The most attractive thing about this story is definitely the art, but that's not the only thing. The character designs and even the fight scenes are incredible. I really believe that this has quality to even become an anime. The art style reminds me of Fire Force. Overall, a very nice read but short, but it's totally worth it. In number 9 we have Leaves of the Deep Blue Tree. One autumn day during her childhood, Akino wandered into a mountain forest and stumbled upon a strange blue tree. While examining the tree, she meets a boy with a deep blue hair named Konoha and immediately begins to visit him. However, Konoha is in fact a spirit who lives in the tree, but can only venture outside during the season of autumn. Across the years, Akino continues to visit Konoha, but can a romance between a human and a spirit really last? Now, if you have watched the anime movie Otarubi no Morie, this story will feel incredibly similar. If you like romance story about a forbidden or impossible love, then this one might be for you. Even if I wished it had a different ending, I really enjoy this story. If you give it a try, you might enjoy it too. Number 8 comes with One-Armed Amy. Amy is an ordinary girl who lives with her beloved father. However, she's not human, but a doll made of cloth and cotton. Why was she created, and what does her future hold? This story is absolutely adorable and sad at times. Even though it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to read this, it still lets you connect the story in an amazing way. Part of that is obviously because of the story, but the other part is because of the art. I really like the character designs. I think they fit the story perfectly. It's an incredible short read, so I totally recommend you giving it a try. In number 7 we have the Gokuraku District's 3rd Avenue Incident. Sister Tao and Al are a pair of troubleshooters, independent odd jobs men working in a red light district for whoever can pay. Then a little girl tries to pick Al's pockets. Now this one is by far the best one-shot I've read so far. There's a reason it's in number 7, but trust me on this one. There's so much potential here, the art is insanely good, the characters are unique, and even with a few pages they can make you connect with the story. Hopefully someday this one gets serialized because, in all honesty, it deserves it. Definitely give it a chance and I promise you won't regret it. Number 6 comes with I'm the main character of a Harem manga, but I'm gay so every day is hell for me. The main character is a chick magnet. Without lifting a finger, girls want his attention, accidentally falling on him or even inviting him to spend some special time alone. It's almost as if he's the protagonist of a Harem manga, but he could not care less about the attention as he's gay and feels nothing towards the opposite gender's affection. Yet, all his attempts to escape, reject, or scare them away have the complete opposite effect, only intensifying the girl's admiration. Now, by now, you know this is good. We all have seen the protagonist of various harem manga or even anime, and there's always cliches and so on, but what if the protagonist was actually gay? This is extremely funny and I totally recommend if you want a good laugh. In number 5 we have Sakamoto. The main character was the ultimate assassin, feared by villains and admired by the hitmen, but one day he fell in love. Retirement, marriage, fatherhood, and then Sakamoto gained weight. The chubby guy who runs the neighborhood store is actually a former legendary hitman. Can he protect his family from danger? Now this one, because he was so damn good, got serialized and has a manga with about 60 chapters. I definitely recommend starting with this one since it gives you a feel of how the author started Sakamoto. The story has a lot of action and, as you can expect, some comedy on the side. So if that's something you're interested in, then this one might be the pick for you. Number 4 comes with the hero's party on their way back home. After their journey to defeat the Demon Lord ends, a group of heroes can finally go back home. Now, there's not much I can tell you because otherwise it would be a spoiler. A few things I can mention are, the story will really give you some what the fuck moments, and you have to expect some sad moments as well. The story is very well written even though it's short, and the ending is very satisfying. Definitely give it a try. In number 3 we have Isekai Tensei Truck. Now this is a bizarre one-shot depicting the hardships and adventures of an Isekai truck driver. Obviously this is a parody, but who cares? This is the daily life of our beloved truck-kun and what the driver goes through just so we are able to enjoy our favorite Isekai works. There's not much I can tell you besides the fact that this is really entertaining, at least for 10 minutes or so, and it's fun to read if you enjoy or are a fan of the Isekai genre, so give it a chance. Number 2 comes with TokiDoki. What do you spend the time left of your life when it's measured in heartbeats? This is a story of two people connected to each other by a rare disease called tempocardi. This is an amazing, well-written one-shot. Everything about it is just right. The story, the art, and the ending, even though it wasn't expected, it was amazing. If you read it, you'll get tons of advice like living your life to the fullest and even taking chances that you don't know if you should. Honestly, I really love reading it and I'm sure some of you out there will too, so just take my word for it and read it. And in number 1 we have Look Back. The main character is a 4th grader who draws a manga strip for the school newspaper. Her heart makes her the star of the class, but one day she's told that Kiyamoto, a student who refuses to come to school, would also like to submit a manga for the paper. This is a long one-shot. It has around 138 pages, which is a lot of chapters if it was serialized. Besides that, it's also very visual. Most panels don't have text, only the really important things are said, which I quite liked for a change of pace. Even though the first half is quite wholesome and nice, the later half can be quite depressing at times, so keep that in mind if you want to read it, but I do recommend you giving it a try. Now guys, this was the 10 manga that you can finish in one sitting. Did you find any manga that you haven't read yet? Did you like it? If this video helped you out in any way, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to activate the bell so you don't miss any video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.